rot and pus devour this land.
Zunrili Anzenji Tasyadi Ata Shabaraiti Tozai Zaigu Di Salidatna Jadi Ranjit Adi Vasa Nirni Jadi Lurma Rajkono Viti Shabar Morna Anthi Kajai Tarithse.
Are you going to finish that?
Not even the king of Anequina could fully devour Jabal, it seems. Its guts spread, taking root as of possessing a will of their own. Would you devour Jabal and take its curse upon yourself?
You're dead.
Go to your star, a star of your own. Does this star look blue to your eyes? Ours is red and still far away, so it can never be reached. We have sown the seed and waited for the harvest. The time is now. You will be a good harvest for everyone in this land. Myths are grand and complex. They glow in myriad colors and spread silently under the gaze, only to collapse and disappear far, far away. You'll wish for it, the annihilation of what once was, as if it had never existed. steal the foundation of the spring and remake it as you wish. Either way, you are cursed and must be cleansed. Indeed, it was always all about the harvest. We simply made a suggestion. It is what they wanted. We cannot force you to do anything due to limitations enforced by Alkosh. We can only show you the way, like the owl that conspired against us in the past. The real one can no longer be found. It has been forgotten long ago. Now only the golden-eyed one wears its shell. Don't invoke the name of the lurking creature. If you do, it will be only too glad to accept the invitation. Be careful. As long as they believe in something, it is their truth. All to make a dead tree bear fruit. To bring forth the fruit that is you. It is what we are and what you are. We are the key. The only way to open the door to the outside. That's all. Flesh remade by nightmares to fit the lock. We are a failure, but you will fulfill the owl's expectations. That is why we entrust our seeds to you, our fruitfulness, for the time when you betray them.
Looks like the harvest is in progress. You can continue to the next place now. This damn outsider caused us a lot of trouble. I guess, in the end, he only wanted to return home. The more you desire, the more you lose.
This house is so crunchy and delicious. I'll eat as much as I can. She's lonely and she needs me to be there for her. I don't know why I forgot about her. Thanks for reminding me.
Welcome. This is a bit modest compared to the palace back home, but one should take it easy sometimes, no? Take your time, dear guest. Khajiit simply needed someone to talk to. Sometimes it is better not to know. If you find out, you will go mad like the king and the clerk. He is Rahajir's half-brother. When Jacoby was a cub, he used to follow this one around. It was adorable. But Jacoby did not fare well in social situations. He was exiled at the behest of Clerk Jai and forced to do the dirty work of chick traders. Rahajir is worried about Jacoby. He hopes Jacoby forgot about his stupid mission and found a peaceful life somewhere far away. Oh well, Jacoby completed it. He must have known he would die. Jacoby should have just run away with Aisha. Silly little brother. It would be entirely in his character to thank Rahajir for teaching him too. You put an end to the king's madness. Thank you. This is a small token of Khajiit's gratitude, yes? Take it. Khajiit will remain here and wait for the last of his former companions. Rahajir is used to waiting, so he will be fine.
Rahajir had intended to see this through to the end, but it seems his body is no longer up to the task. This one believes it is so because the king had fallen asleep. Rahajir has regained the sleep he thought he had long forgotten. Soon he will sink into a dream from which he will never wake up. But fear not, for he knows in his dream lies a sandy beach beyond the stars. Rahajir will be there, watching.
Well met, Hunter. Madness is Sheogorath's domain, but when one can see and hear him, it is already too late. They must have been insane from the very beginning. Normally, I would not have been swayed by such ridiculous prattle. Still, I helped out in their chick hunt, and it was quite entertaining. There is no more rewarding prey to hunt down than parents trying to protect their children. You know this, Hunter. I do not know, and it is none of my business. He may not be from this Kalpa. Perhaps he's from the past one, a future one, or even from some adjacent place. Even if I knew I could do nothing about it, the fact that something that cannot be has become what it is now is the root of the matter. He lurks within you now. I doubt there is a cage in this world sturdier than yours. Never let it break. Nothing immortals like us can understand. Only a mortal can find meaning in nonsense like this. Something named and sung about by that abominable Y'ffre. Once even the stars would dance to his song, but that was long ago. Now he's mad, whispering unspoken secrets at our feet. Stupid nonsense, all of it. Hunt well.
This place makes this one's ears hurt, but he will put up with it. His family is waiting for him. Mar-Dro's head has been hurting since he drank the booze Baldsma gave him. But Khajiit feels strangely clear-headed. What an odd sensation. This one can understand things he could not before. Why the Khajiit dance with the moons, and that the twinkling of the stars is music. Khajiit heard Yelem is a great man, so he must have some great machines. He must have built a portal gate or two. No, Mar-Dro is very excited to see his family again. He is feeling amazing at the moment. This one is fine, just fine. He must have been saved before for some reason. So he will be fine now too. And besides, Khajiit can hear singing now. Dwemer cogs are singing their secrets to the world. Khajiit is curious to find out more. Return to this one if you get lonely.
Mar-Dro knew he could not go back home. He knew this all along, but he simply did not want to give up. Khajiit is not afraid of dying. He is terrified that his family will die out there if he does not come back home. This ship has shown it to me, that you kill Mar-Dro's son, and that this one's son would do terrible things to you. Mar-Dro hates you, but not because of you. No, because he could not return home. That day, Mar-Dro died in that cave. Tahana died of illness, and this one's son, Jazeri, was sold to slave traders. But you are here, and Mar-Dro is here, so this must mean there is nothing that can be changed. Help this one's child, Jazeri. No matter how bad he is Mar-Dro's and Tahana's child. Khajiit knows he is being stupid, but this one loves his son. He loves him so much. Please, Mar-Dro begs you. He needs your help. You are a very good person, yes? Mar-Dro and all Khajiit should be proud to call you a friend. Take this. It is a moth Mar-Dro made from moonlight. It will guide you, yes?
Bux's molt sprang up in the snows of Atmora, but froze there fruitlessly. Boggart craved wings, formed an image of a family steeped in nostalgia, and waited for the one carrying dragon blood. Yelem foresaw the future through his nightmares, and submerged himself endlessly in the repeating stream of time. But no matter how much he devoured himself on the Cannibal Hill, the dream would never be his. The mortal shepherd bound both ends of time together, creating a recursion. Now all is merely temporary. The body, the knowledgeable Bux awakened, was already empty. When a third of the ghosts sang in empty vessels, a twisted mother was born from the memories of flesh, the lost ghost choir. Transformations of the Nemic causes reassignment of the Nymic. And so, the application of digital codes to memory brings about change. The white-scaled Argonian named Milk Drinker observed Jubal, witnessed his marriage, and received an epiphany. He imitated the flowering, conceived the milk tree, and finally beheaded himself. This was a small rebellion against the Hist.
Never should have come here.
hold yourself high, mortal. Know your place. Good day to you. What can I do for you? Know your place. Even if this is only a temporary vessel, it is not something a mortal like you is allowed to touch lightly.
What are you doing here?
I have foreseen your fate. Be honored. Good. Then listen. Countless hands are blocking your path, entangling themselves with your limbs as you are now. It is not enough to shake them off. You must accumulate the curses and jump into the maw of that which would seize you. Only then will you be free of your twisted fate. Take my words to your heart. Do you understand? Of course you are. And here, take this. It will help you on your journey. You do not understand my art. You should enlighten yourself some more. What a foolish request. Do you truly expect me to help you with such nonsense? This is not something a mortal like you should tangle with. No. Think only of how to escape him. Long ago, a child of the Hist descended as a star. It twisted the souls and memories of my followers and remade them into these pathetic monsters. With Hircine's help, we destroyed its body and sealed its spirit, but it has already taken root in dreams and is still luring future victims to itself. The people of House Sewell were loyal to me. I remember a presence on board that was akin to theirs, but he was someone I'd never known about. He must have been born without my knowledge. That Hist observed him from somewhere and made an imperfect replica. I wish I could have kept him with me, but he has been snatched away many times. He is now trapped in the soul of a Dwemer named Yelem. Strike down Yelem and his disciples and release him. His heart, however broken it may be, will fill the hole of your missing heart. All my followers in this land have been turned into monsters. I ask you to grant them the grace of death in my stead.
brass giant marches to victory. As the Dwemer fled from their own existence, so the brass giant denies everything. The magic word is maybe. This is why the brass giant affirms it in the end. There is no wheel and no lull beyond that.
Talking to a corpse. You have rivers of blood on your hands, no? Giselle is pleased with your growth. There is no value in feelings that do not reach us while alive. Silly sentiment. Know that the love of Mara only binds our fate to suffering. Jazeri was loved. Jazel alone loved him. Nothing would change that, no matter how miserable he lived and died. Giselle has no need for cheap happiness. This one needs only heaven, for love is violence, and violence is the path to heaven. Wonderful. Truly wonderful, yes? You understand the true nature of this arena at last. Yes, you must, for we are forever bound to the endless bloody struggle. Then all the more reason that Jazel's wish be fulfilled here and now again. Now, come. Every mortal possesses a concept organ. One could say that everyone is connected subconsciously, yes. A head like Giselle's thoughts and the thoughts of others. There, every dream holds the potential to become a prophecy. Now, go ahead. Giselle is waiting for you. This is the bottom of the World River, the undercurrent of all possibilities. Here in Deamsleeve, the Silent Mother traces the glow of the white star still. This is the heaven for those with nowhere left to go. Lost souls slumber in deep reverence of Iana lore and become kindling for the flame of Magnus. Eventually that flame will dry up Nirn as it once did Lyg of old, and all shall be freed from the world.
They say that kind-hearted Dagon once prayed for the people, for this world to never end. But that wish was never granted. He was deceived by the greedy man and cursed by Alduin. At last, he had no more choice but to destroy, to save his people, all because of love. This is how heaven was created. So do songs, and so does love. It is easy to speak of hatred as if it is peace, no. For in that absolute solitude, everyone is happy. At the whole of its birth, all who gaze at Sithis become a nursery of nightmares. Be wary. Has always been exposed to ruin. So how could it survive to this day? The White Star is gone, but the paths she illuminated remain. The souls yet wander the many paths, searching for a way out. But Ianalor, the Soul Matron, never despaired. That is why the wheel keeps on turning, and every wish shall be fulfilled as fated. The sole purpose of Moondews is to devour, and only through suffering of causality and the agony of death can we grow. Struggle is duty. Slaughter is an honor. Extinction is an ideal. Violence is the universal currency of evil. And words are nothing more than cages trapping our thoughts. Whatever the worlding of the words may be, Giselle's world can only be spoken of by carving it into flesh and blood, with claw and fang and pain. Giselle is happy. He is delighted to see the face of his departed child again. What a dutiful child you are. Here the souls unclaimed by the gods sleep, dreaming in deep slumber. No matter what curse torments them, they cannot escape this sleep. But Giselle has no intention of ending here. And surely you do not intend to let him sleep peacefully here either. No, but Giselle's world is not one spoken of in sound and form. Still, he wanted you to know. This is the way it should be. Otherwise, all of Giselle's work would have been for nothing. Now, let us begin. Love is a wonderful thing, no? Even sinners are allowed to walk the earth and the starry sky. Forever remembers their sins. Then let us speak with claw and fang, for heaven is here. Let us know heaven through violence. Once again, let us engrave the name of the lost goddess into our hearts.
Blood is money, and the path of blood is this one's gold road.
Never should have come here.
Let me show you the respect you deserve. questions. Make them quick. Yes, he was an obstacle set in place to correct the course of your fate. For changes in its process may bring about a change to the mortal. He was their failure. Therefore, Giselle was given only one role: to be the pawn to guide you. This is why I gave Giselle a portion of my prince's power, so he could gain his freedom, go beyond their expectations and change the course of fate. As long as you reach the Black Spring, they cannot interfere recklessly. If they were to do so, they would get caught up in that fate and drown in it. Iana, the Silent Mother. By the decree of my prince, she was entrusted with the manifestation of fate. That is all. There is nothing more you need to know. You have a keen intuition. To put it simply, we have been right in Vermina's grasp all along. Had Vermina not connected my spirit to your dreams, I would never have found you. I do not know. All of this is a little too elaborate to be merely to disrupt Hermaeus Mora's plan. Perhaps she has another goal. Perhaps we are merely a diversion. In any case, only Vermina knows. You already know. You are to inherit Giselle's blood curse. This is why you came here in the first place, is it not? Now go ahead and devour it. Know that this is all a result of your choices. So make your choice once more. You are doing well. Now all that's left is to get used to it. That is up to you. That is also your best move against Hermaeus Mora, the pretender who fancies himself the master of fate. It is truly amusing to think how he grits his teeth over your uncontrollable actions. Now, keep going. Keep making your own choices. This blood curse forms a protective layer around your soul, serving as a barrier against external intrusions. On top of that, the Nimic, disguised through Deamsleeve, will regularly change the superficial shape of your soul. Therefore, Hermaeus Mora will have a harder time tracking you as you move through your myriad fates. It will force him on the back foot now. He will be integrated into your personality. You will hallucinate for a while, but you should be able to endure it. Besides, you have been through enough necessary trials to reach this point. Were you not ready, you would have already be dead. Of course, it can also serve as a mental barrier against Quagmire, even against Vermina inducing unconsciousness in you. As long as you do not enter Quagmire, your free will be protected from Vermina. What a pointless question. All mortals inevitably die. The only difference is whether it happens sooner or later. Is it pity you want from me? Do not waste your time with such trivial. Out of an impulse. It is the mission etched into my mind that drives me. I exist for that purpose, and none other. That is why my prince took pity on me and erased my true form when she left Mundus. We Daedra are merely agents of change, but we can never change ourselves. Even the princes are no exception. We forever remain as we were at the moment of our creation, nothing but old newborns. That is why we envy and despise you mortals. That's the spirit. No one else could understand Giselle as well as you do now. So let me show you my answer. You mortals are fragile, and yet only you can transcend the framework of creation and reach the spirit of Ada. Numancia lies beyond violence, just as the aliens once found radiance in human suffering and viscera. Thus I shall follow their example and inflict pain upon you once more.
This seems to be a chronicle of the hero known as Vestige, active in Tamriel during the Second Era. The contents change every time you try to read it, and there is no clear chronological order. Looks like someone is still documenting the hero's actions on these pages.
Kind one, it is my pleasure to see you again. Yes, I've knitted a very lovely swaddling cloth out of furons. Now all the spirits are wrapping the child and singing it lullabies. This child will grow into a good advisor in the future. The late Emperor Belharza would have been pleased for sure. Oh no, It's the words the child will spin. They will guide Emperor Belhars's friend. They'll push them forward like the gentle breeze of kine. All that's left now is to send this child someplace else. Kind one, may I ask for one last favor? Would you please take this child to the altar in the northern mountains and send it forth from there? I cannot fly well in that cold. Thank you, kind one. I've always believed in you.
The time breach leads someplace else. Would you send the ancestor moth cocoon through?
Spilled canticle tea. Looks like she used all of her remaining strength to weave the swaddling cloth out of firons. She passed away, peacefully.
You there! Are you familiar with that pest? I have a question for you. Come here. Where did you hide the cocoon? Answer honestly, and I'll spare your life. Where's the cocoon? Where did you hide it? Tell me! Fool! I'll make you spit out the truth by force! Die!
Never should have come here.
draws near.
My lord, you were trapped in the desert of rust and wounds, and bathed in a flood of fire. Yet you remained good. Even as the towers of Chim El Garjig shattered, you alone were not freed by the fires of hope, my lord. O kind-hearted one, where does your true name lie now? Mortal, what is the nature of words? Is this how mortals think? That things come into existence first, and words only then? How peculiar. We, all spirits, are formed into existence from our names. That is the essence of a Nimic, the spell that defines existence. The true name of one's existence. The nature of every spirit is determined by that spell and cannot change. Words may divide the world, yet the world itself remains the same. It is only ever our interpretation of the world that changes. I believe it was Anu the Everything who decreed them. That self-awareness tore Anu into countless pieces and formed Orbis. Every spirit is a fragment of Anu, and all the fragments unite and separate in conversations with each other, again and again. We Ruinarchs were born from the skin shed by Lord Dagon. By nature, we possess no reason, only an urge to destroy. But I suppose I was peeled off by the god Bran's whip of Sotha Sil's words. Perhaps this is why I possess the reason to restrain my destructive urge. I consider myself one aspect of Lord Dagon. My lord was originally a thoughtful being. I worry for my lord Mehrunes Dagon. He has been cursed by words many times, forced by Alduin to bear the name of Dagon, and sharpened by the Magnagi into Mehrunes the Razor. My lord has been transformed beyond recognition. I wish to free my lord Mehrunes Dagon from the curse of the words, and return him to the form of a kind-hearted spirit he once was. I do not yet know how to do it. No, but I must try. For that is my Nimic.
followers of Unalasi cut off all their fingers save for the middle one, so that they may defy the ancient darkness. The stars are immovable. Things that move are unstars.
There is no right lesson learned alone. That is why Giselle is here. Giselle has been with you all along and will remain with you from now on too. She was the witch in charge of Hinnom before Giselle. She just sat and stared at the dark hole of Hinnom all day long. She was a responsible one and could not abandon her mission. That is why Giselle kicked her down here. Her face is much more peaceful now than when she was alive. Perhaps she has glimpsed fires of hope beyond the void, or perhaps she has merely given up on everything. The dark radiance that dwells in the flesh. Anyone who looks directly at it will have their heart swallowed by the void. You have seen what happens to those, no? That radiance comes from Azurah Lyg, the black star wandering beside the serpent constellation. Strangely, her myth coincides with Namira. Do not listen too closely to Namira's words. Dismiss them all as a mere temptation.
It is said that a golden dragon sleeps in the mountains of Atmora. Its fire once lit Hinnom, illuminating the dark depths of the waters there. When the deep blew out the light, she found Namira in the darkness, and there she received a mission to hide the radiance. No matter how much the slumbering god may dream of a sleeping heart, this heart will never sleep. She knew then this was the beginning of radiance.
My dear disciple, you are here. All who wallow in distress may as well be my disciples. The insects whispered to me about you. I would grant you my power, but there is no need, for you are already so wonderfully cursed. Something older than music. It leaks through the whole of Sithis from time to time. But its radiance is so much darker than my place, and it refuses to rot. I only wish to protect my children who live in darkness. Understand this. You are one of them, too. If you push forward aimlessly, the depths will swallow you. You will never be allowed to die and rot, and you will be left to wallow at the feet of the dream. Grind yourself down on the Cannibal Hill. The baby there will bring you what you desire. Devour its dead flesh and become one with it. Head west. Follow the path of desiccated bones until you reach the harbor, filled with the stench of decay and filth. Beyond that lies the hill to which you must aspire. A daughter of Elnofe who refused to return to the soil waits for you there. A pleasure. I shall do so. Together again. I'm so happy. Lala Noah isn't here, but that can't be helped. She missed the chick trader's carriage, so she probably didn't arrive here at all. Thank you for helping me. You're a good person. This is our thanks to you.
Cannibalism is either a shape of tyranny or a portrait of love. Love formed by peace, filled with hatred. O ripe-eyed friend, revel in fresh blood's dripping and bring terror to those seeking more blood. For we are 1,000 spirits of flesh and blood, and we rejoice in witnessing your sacrifice.
Begin the ritual then, and I will leave. For mine does not need to be the name the baby calls. May you find at least some peace where you're headed. Farewell.
Can you still see the blue star? That star is always shining. Ah, so it washed up here, and it is terribly attached to you. This is how drenched with blood you are. Take good care of it. It is a lingering remnant of an old nightmare, and proof that the Black Owl's plan was not perfect. Now, the contradictions of fate are beginning to take shape and chase the Black Owl. It is only a matter of time before the Jills sink in their fangs. The smell of rotting blood and flesh. It must be familiar to you, no? After all, that is the rotten stench of Anem, the witch you killed before. It seems that the Dwemer Yelem toyed with her corpse for some time now. Truly, that one makes Giselle look like a saint in comparison. Because Giselle dumped the witches' bodies to the bottom of Hinnom, even rotting, these priestesses make fertile ground for nightmares. You should be grateful to Giselle, yes. This is what it means to prepare the path. Jazeri is happy too.
Ah, what fragrant stench. You've done it, my dear disciple. Your vessel of flesh is filled with the stench of filth and decay, and curses crawl under your skin like maggots. There is no nightmare that could still make you sick. Pass through. As you are now, you can devour even that radiance. And once you do,